Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Icy, Journey to the White Wasteland. We are going to be going to the Wolfpack. Go to Ammo Nation, that's exactly where we're going to, Ammo Nation. It's another day of recording, so you'll forgive me if I'm a bit lost right off the bat. But Ammo Nation is the place that we're going to. There's a trader's booth and there's also a local tavern available right here. Let's go to the trader's booth first and foremost because I usually love to, do some trading for first things first. Good God, this guy's over here hanging. Anyway, go to the booth or leave the area. You walk towards the area dedicated to the traders. There is a big booth protected by several well-armed guards. There are different people speaking with the bunkers merchants. Let's go to the booth. Let's go to the booth. You're approached by a man standing inside the booth. What do you need, travelers? You will find pretty much anything here in my shop. Sure, we need to buy something. Alrighty, let's see what this guy has for sale here for one, and what do we have for trading ourselves too? It's the other good question here. We have a lot of weapons for sure. Nothing I'm really looking to trade away, though, but there's a bunch of stuff here that we can trade, especially for... What are we looking for? We have a lot of ammunition, we have good gas. Actually, we're pretty good on everything else. Maybe if they have some really interesting items, we'll pick them up, but otherwise, I don't think we're looking too bad in terms of what we're looking for. Yeah. Silencer pistol could be pretty fun, but... Smoke grenades, maybe it's a little bit of... to keep ourselves protected down the line. Let's go ahead and pick up like one of those, and in terms of the items that we have that we could sell, I feel like these sewing kits are just basically here to be sold, so I will do that. What about the lighter? Soap usually doesn't have too much trade value. We have some binos for sure. We have 2 binos as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and trade one of the binos away. Throw in the teddy bear in there, throw in some scrap metal, throw in that. And we have 2 books. Let's throw in everything here, except the lighter, because the lighter we only have 1 of, and maybe we might need that for something in particular. Throw in an extra teddy bear, throw that away, and we'll hold on to 1 scrap. We'll hold on to 1 of the blue books, and that's about it for now. Yeah, 1 more extra scrap here. Frying pan. Okay, we'll try to leave 1 of each unique item, so we have 240 to mess around with. Good. Now... since we have 240 to mess around with, what do we want from them to make up for this? We have a lot of dynamite, which I guess could be useful in a pinch. I kind of want to... Do we have any more bear traps? Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we do have any more bear traps. Yeah, we do have 1. I always kind of wanted this. Not gonna lie. Always kind of wanted that. And let's see if we can make that happen. Oh yeah, we could definitely make the submachine gun happen. So you know what? I will take this trade, and I will take the leftover in ammunition that you owe me. Because you owe me money. There you go. That works out pretty good. Alrighty. And that's about it, really. I don't think there's really much else that I'm looking for. Gasoline, fuel. Maybe the medicine could be useful, but yeah. I feel like we're fine. That's pretty good. Let's go back to the trader's booth one more time, though, and let's go to the booth. Let's ask him some questions this time around, though. Yeah, but make it quick. I have things to do. How is living here? Some would say tough, but good, and I agree. Compared to other settlements, people here are rough and even violent, but we have 1 great strength. Fucking firepower. That's how we deal with any threat to our safety, and that's why it is the safest and best place to live in all the Vale. We're searching for a job. That's quite common. I'll tell you what is not. Competent people. Tell me, are you and your pals competent people? And most of all, do you have the balls to face down bullets? Of course we do. Good, and I bet you like to be compensated for facing such dangers. Let me tell you, no one has ever complained about my rewards. I need some help with the delicate matter, and I'd rather ask outsiders like you. Secrecy is something I value in business. I need some competent people, able to fight and survive in the White Wasteland. I can tell you more, not right now, but if you accept, we will talk later, just not here. How much? No less than 300 bullets, but I can give you even more according to what happens during this task. Alrighty, sure. Good. He strokes his beard, smiling. Let me show you on your map. We'll meet here. I'll bring a couple of men with me, even for more firepower. So, can I help you with something else? Why do I get the feeling, now that he said that he just wants to take us away and then ambush us and take our shit? Is it just me that feels that way? I get the feeling he's trying to, sabotage me or some shit here. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's ask him more questions before this happens, though. We already did that one. Ask about the Wolfpack. If they were so easy to find, they wouldn't be one of the best merc squads around here. Maybe they have an intermediary into the bunker, but I don't know who he is. Alright. Ask about Tanya. We're searching for a girl. She's the leader of a nomad group, and she would be hanging around here. Her name is Tanya. Maybe I saw her, but I don't know where she could be. Alright. And where do you take this stuff? Our settlement is ancient and our forefathers started gathering equipment more than 100 years ago. They found this place well protected and full of weapons, the perfect settlement in a world like this. We have so many weapons we can't even imagine. And we have our group of scavengers who explore the world searching for anything useful. Alrighty, I think that's about everything, right? Yes. So let's go ahead and leave. We'll go over to the local tavern now. Hey, ladies. Anyway, you walk past the guards and take some stairs leading to the deeper underground. While you're descending, the sound of music becomes louder. You enter into the dungeon, a male-dedicated tavern in which half-naked women dance at the rhythm of some strange music you've never heard before. Yeah, let's approach the dancer, why not? Hey, baby, are you okay? It looks like you have a little bit of a... Are you having a stroke? That's what it kind of looks like. Anyway, as soon as the dancer sees you walking in her direction, she immediately approaches and greets you. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, you would say sweetie, wouldn't you? Let's ask some questions. Only if you're willing to pay a bullet for the answer, sweetie. Alrighty. I have a lot of money, don't you worry one bit. Let's ask about herself first. I'm just a supervisor. I'm a survivor. I'm just a survivor who didn't have anything left and chose to do this in order to survive. It's not that bad. At least here I'm safe and the guards protect us from the perverts. Alrighty. Let's ask about the bunker. What do you mean? Can't see it for yourself? This is the safest place in the world, but also one of the most dangerous. Ask about the wolf pack. They're famous. People say they're really dangerous even though there are just 3 of them. Let's ask about Tanya. No, sweetie, I'm sorry. Girls don't usually come here, and when they do, they talk to Morgan, our boss. They don't come for us. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's change the subject. Oh, that's all, huh? Yeah, there's nothing new here. Okay, good. So, we're done with the dancer here. Let's walk away. And let's go to the bartender. The bartender greets you with a nod of his head. Hello, travelers. How can I help you? Let's ask some questions. Yeah, sure. Would you like something to drink while we talk? Absolutely. Here's some good alcohol to wet your throat. The bartender hands you a glass of half-fill with an unknown liquor. Let's ask about the wolf pack. I know a lot about them, but that information has a price tag. You can pay me in bullets, or you can do something for me. For now, I'll only tell you what I can lead you to the man that provides all the fancy high-tech stuff to the wolf pack. I want you to do a small thing for me, an easy task. You only need to go to a particular place and search for some people. Alrighty. The man smiles and takes a sip of liquor. That's what I wanted to hear. Let me explain the situation to you. I'm Morgan, and I'm the one you should look for if you need a job or some knowledge. Just a few days ago, this woman showed up to ask me some questions, but my knowledge has a price, and she was willing to do a favor in order to pay that price. I sent her to a place not too far from here. Let me show you it on the map. I lost contact with some men I had there running a scavenging operation. Then I sent in Tanya and her family, but they didn't come back, and now I'm starting to get worried. There's something strange happening. I want you to go there, discover what's going on, and then come back. Don't get into fucking trouble. I really need to know what's happening, and, well, I guess you like being alive. So don't throw yourself into danger. It's just a recon mission. Alrighty. Morgan hands you a bag with 50 bullets in it. Don't go there unprepared. We both don't want more missing people. Now, is there something else I can do for you? Yeah, I still have some more questions, dog. Let's ask about the bunker. Considering that's a place full of weapons and armed people, I should say that everything is going possibly smoothly. The place is safe, there's a solid leadership that keeps everything under control, and people like me can do their job without problems. Let's ask about him. I am Morgan, the owner of this unique house of pleasure, and the only man in the Ammo Nation that really appreciates working with nomads like you. Well, I'm not exactly the only one, but I'm the one who pays the best. Alrighty, and let's talk about work. Let me explain the situation. I'm Morgan, and I'm the one you should look for. Yeah. Just a few days. It's the same one. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. No, we're fine. So we'll go. Let's go to the plaza. Oh, it's out here. Yeah, so we're done. Alright, so we have 2 missions, correct? We have a side mission and then the main one for Tanya here. So, let's get the side mission out of the way first, I would say, which is down here. I have a feeling this is going to be an ambush, by the way, but, fuck it, let's do it. See what happens. Can I scavenge this area again, too? Probably. Oh, no, I can't. I was thinking that reloading the save would probably, reset areas that you scavenged before, but nope, absolutely not. Alrighty, let's see if I was right about this possible ambush. You reach the place and you see that a man is already here. As he said, he brought 2 other men with him. Here you are, let's wait for the night. It will be easier to move unnoticed. I don't want to be seen. You wait a while near a campfire. 1 hour after dusk, he comes again to talk to you. Come, I'll show you what we have to do. You follow him into a building. Look, there they are. They have a camp near that building. See where those people are digging into the snow? We believe there's a small bunker with weapons and ammo. Their leader, who's not even here, was a partner of mine. Too bad he decided to take this place all for himself. I just won't allow that. Sadly, due to our laws, I can't do anything since he claimed this place for himself. They need to leave the site, then I will have the right to occupy it and the law will protect my claim. I'd prefer not to kill them. There are just few soldiers. Maybe we can scare them. But you're here because you're not one of us, so you can attack them if you want to solve things that way. You can ask me for all the details you need. Well, I guess he's not really sabotaging me as I thought he would be, but this sounds kind of sketchy, doesn't it? It just sounds like, yeah, somebody else beat him to the claim. Now he's butthurt about it and he wants to fucking claim because he wants it. And he's using us to kind of bypass the rules of this law. From the Ammo Nation bunker, whatever. I don't really like this guy too much. I'll be honest with you right now. But whatever, he's paying me, so what can I do? Let's see. What equipment do we have? Not too much, just ourselves, our weapons, and some flares to burn things as needed. We have some explosives too, but I'd prefer not to blow the whole site up. Alrighty. Will they shoot on sight? Yeah, they will. One of my men nearly lost his life scouting around here. We have to face them in a fight or find a way to deal with them indirectly. Who are they? Some people working for Morgan, one of the most important guys in Ammo Nation, like me. I should have never trusted that jerk. Coming here was my idea. So we're kind of working for Morgan too, because he's going to give us idea as to the where Tanya's at and where these Wolfpack dudes might be at. So he's kind of direct competition with Morgan. Interesting. Alrighty, how many are there? There should be 4 soldiers and 5 workers. The workers are just some desperate people willing to bust their ass for low pay. Why are we here? Are you deaf? Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if you had something else to say about it, dog. No need to be a dick. Alright, let's make a plan. What's on your mind? Sabotage, scare, or attack them? Let's scare them. We'll dress as monsters and raid the site during night. It will be enough to scare them away. Really? Dress like monsters? How are you gonna dress like monsters and... What about the sabotage? They will have to go away and... just kill them, huh? You know what? This sounds so ridiculous that I'm kind of interested in I'm interested to see what happens. So let's try it out. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Seriously, he starts laughing. You know what? They're a bunch of idiots that could actually work with some luck. He's not wrong. It's so stupid, but it just might work. Are you sure you want to proceed with such a plan? Yeah, let's do it. Why not, man? You spend some time preparing your disguise. With some grease, dirt, and branches, you look like a monster, at least in the dark of night. You know, what's telling them that they're gonna just shoot me in the face whenever they see me creep up like a monster here? You proceed to the side unnoticed and go near the big tent. Smaller tents lie around. Everything seems quiet. Do we start breaking things? Do we make strange noises? Do we make crazy screams? Or do we spread some fire? Let's spread some fire first, you know? You see a man coming out of his tent with a crowbar in his hand. He seems quite surprised that he didn't notice you. Beat him saying things, beat him screaming, beat him howling. Try to burn him. Let's beat him screaming. Other people start coming out of their tents. Some of them are armed with firearms. Others start running away, screaming in terror. Hey, it's kind of working, right? Charge them screaming or scream and burn things. I say we scream and burn things. You hear a man yelling, "Hey, kill those fuckers, it's just a disguise." Oh no, my plan failed. I guess we're gonna have to kill him after all, assuming we can even win this fight. I hope we can. I'm not sure, maybe. I wonder if you could actually win that. Like, if there's a possibility. Maybe I had to make the right choices and I just didn't do that, but it seemed like it was working at first, so who knows. If you guys have done different and seen different, let me know. I'm actually curious about that one. Let's go ahead and engage these guys in a melee fight. We did more damage to them. Good. So this is a fight that we should be able to win. What's happening here? I have no idea what that was about, but sure. What's happening with my... Why am I not getting an option to... You guys are seeing that, right? It's not giving me the usual option where it's kind of like, you know, shoot something with your bow, blah, blah, blah. Alright, whatever. I guess we just have to go down this fight, cooking that over and over. That's very interesting. I don't think that should have worked that way. You killed every enemy, the fight is over. Great. The site lies in ruin. All its people are dead or running away. You see the traitor coming to you. We had to fight, but at least the matter is solved. They didn't see me. They will blame some bandits and we'll seize this place. Here's your reward, a buttload of bullets. Good luck with your travels. It was a pleasure working with you. Come meet me again if you want to spend your reward. Alrighty, so we got a lot more ammunition, as you can see. Everything is fine. We have a lot of food and medicine, so I think it's about time we head over to our next guide point, which is going to be the Wolfpack, find Morgan's people. And if I'm right, that's going to be right over here. So let's go through the woods. Maybe we'll stop for a hunt, and maybe we'll have an event. You see a body near a cliff. I love the body events, because it's free, ammo, or medicine. We'll take the medicine because we have enough ammunition, I would say. We took some damage, but that's okay. By the way, can we level up? I have 4 experience. Nah, we need 6, so we need 2 more experience for that. Unless I want to go with, like, you know, something else. Speechcraft could be pretty ideal. Yeah, we'll just hold off. I'll hold off. I kind of want to go up to bow 7 at least, because we've been focusing a lot on my bow recently. It's been working out pretty well. So I'll hold off on that one. Let's see about these individuals here. Let's cure them up. And we have a lot of medicine, so it's not really a problem. Boom. Boom. Everything's fine. Alrighty. Continue with our quest marker over here. Let's zoom in. We have a hunting mission. Let's go ahead and do it. 4 hours seems pretty ideal. We will shoot the deer. We killed some deer. There is an event. A deer starts running your way, heading towards a companion of yours. We will just shoot him with a bow. We got 16 food and 2 fur. I am glad to see that. Keep going forward. We have a lot of food still, so that's not even a problem. And more importantly, we have a lot of money, or ammunition, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I don't think we're going to have any problems going forward right now. You reach the area where Morgan sent you, and what you see is quite impressive. A strange glass-covered building stands in the middle of nothing. A massive tree grows inside. The building is heavily damaged and the tree's branches pop out of broken windows. Not too far from one of the building's entrances there are some tents which may belong to the first group by Morgan. Sent by Morgan. I've never seen anything like that. It's impressive. I doubt a tree can grow that much without something strange happening to it, and I doubt the ancients built this place around a tree. Fine, it's big, but it's just a tree, and trees are the only thing that hasn't ever tried to kill me. If it's somehow mutated, we don't know what to expect. It's better to be careful. Two groups went missing after coming here. He has a point. We should check the tents, maybe we'll find some clues about what happened. So yeah, we're not entered the building just yet. Let's go ahead and inspect the camp first. The camp is nothing but 3 tents around a campfire. Some equipment lies scattered around, covered by the snow. It looks like it's been abandoned for at least a week. There are no recent traces of activity. And no one's touched their stuff, so we are not dealing with some raiders that attacked a group to scavenge what they could find. April looks inside the tents. There's something inside the tents aside from a few sleeping bags. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. So, let's inspect the building before we go in. You don't know how, but somehow a giant tree has grown inside the building. Is that the same thing we already read? Yeah. Alrighty, well, we didn't really get much clues, so we have to enter the building, I guess. You approach the entrance while carefully looking around. There isn't much light on the inside, but it's enough to walk around without danger. Are we sure you want to do this? Oh, it's a big scary tree! I bet its bark is worse than its bite. You get it? Tree bark? Yeah? No? Okay. We should all be scared of a place with a giant tree where people have disappeared, leaving no trace behind. You keep walking through the building. It's fairly easy to proceed, only a few paths are blocked by collapsed rubble or some giant roots. Look there! They needed to cut parts of the tree to get further inside the building. Oh wow. You proceed to the dark corridors, ruined by roots of all sizes running along the walls, floor, and ceiling. You end up in a large room where you see the tree's main trunk. The tree looks to have grown from the deep underground, breaking one floor after another, leaving gaping holes around its trunk. You try to get a good look down the underground levels, but it's too dark and you're unable to see much. All you can gather is that there are many levels to explore below. Well, that is certainly impressive. This tree is so big. Too bad it doesn't grow food. An entire city could survive here. And we're all glad it's a giant tree and not a giant wolf, otherwise we'd be in far greater danger. Suddenly you hear April screaming. You turn and see that the floor beneath her feet is collapsing. She tries to cling to the solid floor, but she loses her grip and vanishes. April! Carlos immediately runs to the newly opened hole in the floor. A few seconds pass and you hear April's voice coming from below. I'm okay. I think I could walk. We're coming for you. Don't you worry, my love. Be careful and don't move. We'll be there in a minute. We're not supposed to go inside. A lot of people disappeared here. Morgan sent us only to see what happened. We're not leaving her here. Alrighty, so again, Mobilaji and Carlos, right? But I mean, Carlos is right. We can't leave her there, especially with all the people disappeared. Plus, she's there right now. If we leave to come back and, tell Morgan what we found, who's to say she's going to be in one piece by the time we get back? So, yeah, we're going to have to save her. I just don't want everyone to die covered in dust and bricks. Maybe we can ask Morgan to give us some equipment. I'm not comfortable with the idea of leaving April here for who knows how long exactly. We don't know how long we're going to be gone. We're not leaving. He turns to the hole in the floor and screams to April. April, we're coming. Just stay safe. It's too dark down here. I can't see where I am. All I can tell is that there are roots everywhere. You search the area for a passage leading below. When you find some nearly intact stairs ascending into the darkness, you need a proper source of light to proceed. Luckily, we do have torches. You're able to proceed, but descending isn't easy with all these overground roots everywhere. You notice a path already cut through the roots and decide to follow it, so there's only a passage not completely blocked by the vegetation. This shit is getting worse. These rooms are almost completely overrun by this bloody tree. We still don't know why people have been disappearing around here, so keep your eyes open. The tree may not be our main concern right now. You advance into another room, and you finally find something that may have related to the missing people. 2 bodies lying on the ground. That's not a good sign. Let's go ahead and inspect the bodies. The bodies may belong to the people that Morgan sent here, since they don't look like nomads. Someone or something crushed them to death, leaving them massively bruised and broken. Hoo-wee. And I think with that, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Tune in for the next episode, and we will see what the mystery behind this area is. I will catch you next time.